guys. Okay, so I am back. For those of you who are wondering where I've been for the last 3.5 weeks, I actually had surgery. I had a lung biopsy done and my recovery has been really rough. I was in the hospital for several days, and unfortunately I think I was home for maybe 4 days, and then I had to have a root canal done, and then I was back in the hospital. I went to the emergency room. It's just been a rough 3.5 weeks. But I do feel better. This is the first day in almost a month that I've actually felt good. I felt like filming. So I decided to turn on the camera and to go ahead and kind of pick up where I left off. Part of that being January favorites. I know that it's kind of late in the month. Well, I guess not really late, but I know that I would normally post this a little bit earlier. And I don't really have a ton of products that I used. Clearly, because for half the month of January I pretty much couldn't move. I did have a lung biopsy done. They did go in under my arm, and I have several incisions, scars. They're still healing. It still hurts. You know, there's a lot of numbness and uncomfortableness that comes along with that, but I am feeling better. So I decided that I would go ahead and share with you the products that I pretty much used in the beginning of the month through my recovery. And I'm going to start off with some Nivea. These are body products. This is the Nivea Creme Moisturizing Body Wash, and this is the Nivea In Shower Body Lotion. Okay, I've been using these for, well, I guess for 4 weeks now. These were my go-to, especially after my surgery. For the first several days I couldn't actually shower, so you know, it was like the sponge bath situation, and these products were fantastic. I did notice that one of the biggest problems that I had after my surgery was that I had the driest skin ever, and I don't normally have dry skin. I mean, I've been battling it here and there, but the weather, it's been snowing and icing, and the weather here has just been crazy. But on top of that, the medications that I've been taking have also kind of freaked my skin out a little bit. So these were two very, very important pieces of trying to get the moisture back into my skin. For those of you who know, I love my Lush Row body conditioner. I have to say, this was $8, whereas the Lush version is $32. This is worth every penny. I've been using this twice a day, and when I was when I had to do like the sponge bath situation, you could put it on and then wipe it off with a washcloth. So these two products have just been saving my skin this month, or for the month of January. Along the skincare route, I have been loving the Glam Glow ThirstyCleanse Mud to Foam moisturizer face wash. This has been my go-to face wash in the mornings. The good thing about these is you can actually leave these on your face for a little bit and use it as like a mask, and then get into the shower and then you know, wash it off. So this has been such an awesome product for me, especially because of this dry skin situation. Once again, this has been helping my face stay moisturized. I absolutely love it. I have not tried the other one, but this one I absolutely love. Love, love, love. Will repurchase. Okay, now this is an odd one that doesn't really... Okay, so the Degree came out with a dry spray. This is in the fragrance Fresh Energy. Now, I know it's really weird that I'm showing a deodorant, but because of where my incision was, let's just say anything touching my skin, even deodorant, was really, really rough. So I've been using this, and I have to say I really love it. I love the fragrance. I haven't been doing a whole lot, so as far as sweating and things like that, I haven't experienced that with this yet, but I really like the way that this applies. It's very light, it's very fresh, it dries really quickly, and I'm really glad that they came out with it. It does state that it is a 48-hour anti-perspirant, so I really have been enjoying this. I didn't think that I would, but I have to say, I go Degree. Okay, let's talk about some face products. Ooh. Aveeno Positively Ageless Youth Perfecting Moisturizer. This is my go-to. Use it every day, love it. Super, super moisturizing. I can't say enough good things about it. It's drugstore, it's under $20. If you are looking for a really good, really rich feeling, luxuriously kind of just, I don't know, it's a fantastic moisturizer. It soaks into the skin really quickly. It feels like it's nourishing my skin every time I use it, and I love it. So Aveeno Positively Ageless Moisturizer. Will purchase again. Okay, I have 3 foundations to talk about, 2 of which I used at the very beginning, or the first 2 weeks of January pretty much, and I was trying them out and I was loving them. I have not done a review on either one of these, clearly because after I started trying them out I had surgery and I was down. But the first one I'm going to talk about is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 24-Hour Foundation. If you have not tried this foundation, do so. I think it's between $12 and $14 at the drugstore depending on where you live. And it is, let's see, it says it's a demi-matte, 24-hour wear, medium coverage, air light texture, and it does have oil control. This is a spectacular foundation. I cannot say enough good things. I will be doing a review on it, do not worry. If you haven't tried it, go spend the money, you'll love it. Okay, for those of you who are super, super oily and want a matte, not a demi-matte, but 100% matte foundation, this one is for you. The the Maybelline Fit Me Matte+Poreless Foundation for normal to oily skin. Love this. Now, for those of you ladies who are dry or do tend to have maybe like a combo where you have dry patches, this will accentuate your dry patches every time, unfortunately. But for those of you who are oily or normal skin, this is one of the prettiest foundations. It sits nicely on the skin. It leaves a beautiful finish. Spend the $8 and try it out. You will not be sorry. All right, and now the last foundation, which is not really a foundation, it's actually a BB cream that I've been using, and this I used the latter half of the month, because even though I had a lot of follow-ups and things like that, I didn't want to look like I was dead, you know? I felt crappy, but I at least wanted to look somewhat presentable. So I reached for my L'Oreal Youth Code BB cream. I am wearing it today. I absolutely love the finish. It gives a little bit of glow and you know, health. It looks like your skin is healthy. Gives me a little bit of radiance, like I don't look dead, because let's face it, the dead look is not attractive on anybody. So this is in the shade Light. I absolutely love this BB cream. It is my go-to when I don't have a lot of time, or in my case, I wasn't feeling good, so I would just put a little on my fingertips and rub it in, and just give me some vibrance to my face. You know, you don't want to go out looking like you feel like crap. So that is what I reached for the last half of the month, and I absolutely love it. I have two lip products to talk about because my lips have been crazy dry and chapped and just gross. The first one is my Christian Dior Creme de Rose lip balm. This sits by my bed. I use it every night, and I guess really multiple times a day because I was in bed for a long time. Love it, love it, love it. And then my EOS lip balm. This stuff, I love the smell. I love, you know, how it feels on my lips. These are my go-to every time. I take this one with me everywhere. This one stays by my bed and I use it every chance that I get. Okay. We're going to talk about a powder. I have one, and it is actually the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 16-Hour Powder. This is a beautiful powder. It has a great finish. It feels nice and soft. I am wearing it today. I love it. I just use it to set my T-zone. You know, will probably take me a little while to go through this because I'm not overly oily. So I just set what I know that I need to set, and I go from there, and I love the finish that this gives. Milani came out with some new blushes. They are the Rose, I believe they're called the Rose Collection. I'm not 100%. I will get that information and put it below. But these are the 3 colors: Coral Cove, Romantic Rose, and then Tea Rose. I have been reaching for this one non-stop just to give a little life to the cheeks. I think it's so beautiful. I will do a video on these so that I can give you guys a little more in depth and then actually show you the beautiful colors in which they are. Using those, I've been reaching for, and yes, it's really sadly stained. This is my Real Techniques face brush 100. This is the new ones that came out. I absolutely love this brush. I can't say that about some of the other brushes in the line, but this one, it's just beautiful. It just, you know, I love the texture. I love how it picks up the powder and applies it to my face. It's absolutely beautiful. It does stain really easily, just to let you know. Okay, I only have 2 more products and then I'm done. I guess I did have more than what I thought. The lipstick that I've been reaching for, especially during the first part of the month, is from Urban Decay. It's their new sheer lipsticks, and this is called Sheer Rapture. I am wearing it today. It's moisturizing, it's beautiful, it, you know, it just gives a little color to the face, and I absolutely love it. I'm going to pick up some more of these, and so I will be doing a review on the new Urban Decay lipsticks because they're fantastic. Last but not least, I have been using the Sonia Kashuk matte, what is this called? The Eye on Neutral Matte palette, like it's going out of style. I didn't want to reach for a lot of makeup, but I did take some of this and pat it on my eyelids, you know, carved out them a little bit, just gave myself a little bit of life, especially when I didn't feel like I looked good. I love this palette. It's $20 at Target, it's drugstore, it's very affordable, and these colors are beautiful. Okay, so that kind of wraps it up. I'm really sorry for my absence. I know that there was really no way for me to convey to you guys the situation, because I don't know how many of you guys actually follow me, and I wasn't gonna vlog my surgery and my recovery. That was just a little too personal, and I don't know, I wasn't sure the energy level that I would have. I slept a lot. I was on painkillers and muscle relaxers a lot. I actually just weaned myself off in the last day. So yeah, I do have a lot coming down the pipeline. I have a giveaway happening. You can look for that video later on this week. And if there's a product that you guys saw in this video that you wanted me to do a little more in-depth review on, please let me know. I would be more than happy to do that for you guys. Okay, until next time.